I want to pull the car out to get a photo. Don't get me wrong, but we got like a solid 6 inches out here. Good morning, guys. A little unexpected snowstorm we had this the other night. Anybody looking for a detail, pull up. No work today, and we thought we'd come here to the shop and install the motor mount. 2 videos in 1 week. Let's get it, guys. We're on a posting streak. Psych a lot. We're gonna install these bad boys. Should be a quick install, honestly. Should be pretty quick. Just these 3 mounts. A couple weeks, my transmission mount should be here. We're just gonna hop right into the install today. No wasting time. I'm pretty excited to get these things in here. No battery. First things first, let's remove all of the plastics. And with all the plastics removed, next we want to get the car up as high as we can, just enough so we can fit a jack underneath to support the bottom of the motor. So make sure the front's aired up as high as we can. It's maxed out for the front. I can't believe I forgot to show you guys this. I did show you guys on Instagram, that's why. But we got another set of wheels. We got 19-inch TE37s. I'm actually super stoked about it, and I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning. So we're gonna interrupt. But they are 19s. Hard to find a set of 19s, and look at this concave on this one. Very good condition. Only 2 wheels have a little bit of rash right here, but we're just gonna ignore that. The specs are perfect. They are the same spec I used to have with my 18s, and these came with caps. 19, 10.5 in the rear, plus 22 offset, and 19, 9.5 in the front, plus 22 offset. It came off of a 350Z, got a fresh set of Michelins in the back, 275, 35. Fronts are 245, 35. I was trying to get my little brother to drive out here to the shop, but with the snowstorm, right now he's rocking my bald stock TL wheels. He already got stuck like 5 minutes from his house because there's a couple hills and stuff. He won't be coming out here until that's cleared up. I want to slap the white TEs on the MRP just for photos and stuff because I don't think I trust his driving. Back to the motor mounts. I got the bumper where I can get it off in like a minute. 2 clips up top, hold the middle. Grab it by the middle. Not even a minute. Now I feel a lot more comfortable walking right here. Jack in place. It's down there supporting the motor while we swap out the mounts. I start with the one right here on the passenger side. This one's gonna make the motor bay look a little cleaner. The other ones you're not even gonna be able to see. This one also looks pretty easy to do. First, we're gonna get this thing out of our way. So we just push the power steering out of the way. So one, there's another one peeking around the corner, and these 2 up here. 2 top ones are gonna be a 14. The bottom ones are gonna be a 17. I'm gonna use a couple extensions so you don't scratch your paint or anything like that. Gotta remove this little 10 mil. Make sure I'm loosening. Ah. All right. Just gonna wipe down all these bolts before we put it back in there. Wipe down the inside. I actually just noticed this piece right here is kind of loose, so check yours. Get whatever you need to tighten it. I threw up a question on my Instagram to see what people did with this one. The OEM one has this ground right here, but this one doesn't have a spot for it. So let's just get right started with the other ones, and I'll get you guys an answer for that. A 17 up top right there, and then right below that, at the very bottom, there are 14s. But next you're going to remove this 14 right here up top, and that should be your last one. We removed 3 on this side and 3 on that side, 7 altogether. on. There we go. Front one is finally out. Took a little bit of wiggling, a lot of bit of wiggling. F for front, R for rear. So we'll take this one. Way more access to the bolts on this one, so it should be a lot easier going in. That's what it looks like down there. We'll go ahead and slap this puppy in. Oh yeah, way easier. Front mount is in, and we got a little solution for this side. So this little hook, see how the ground has a little hook on the tip of it? So what we're gonna do is just clip it right there on the end of that, and then put our bolt. Pretty much just looks like that. That whole tab piece is inside of there, so the connection's fine. Time for the back. First thing you gotta do is remove this tower strut bar. You know what, guys? This back one, guys, right there. It's gonna be really hard for me to show you guys. I don't know how people get their cameras back here and are able to show any light, but you guys saw me do the first one, and it's the exact same setup. I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to fit back there because I can barely reach. Oh! In the front, I was able to fit this tool right there, and it gave me enough leverage to pull out the front. For the back, we have to use wrenches. If I can't get this backside out, then I guess this back one's just staying in. Use 2 wrenches, the wrench method. Take 2. Got it. Gotta do what you gotta do. There's the back one. Let's see how long it takes us to do that one. And as you can see, the rear one is installed. That one was a pain, and I can't get that bolt on top to tighten any farther. See that little gap right there? So I'm hoping that we run the car and then I'm able to tighten it some more. But I got the bolts on the bottom all tightened down. I tried pushing that thing as close as I can to the mount, and that was as far as I can get it, and now it's just so tight. That's how far I can go. All 3 motor mounts are installed. Time to put the rest of the car back together. And that's a wrap, boys. Car is put back together. Took us about 3.5 hours. We got started at 11 and it's already 2:30. But that's between filming, trying to get the angles, and getting really frustrated with that back one. That one took some time, probably an hour and a half altogether. The back bolt went in really tight, and if it's stripped, I'm gonna be bummed out. But it is what it is. Well, I guess we'll figure that out after a couple of rips. The more I talk, the more guilty I look, right? It just went in really tight, and you know that feeling when something's going in too tight like that. It could be stripped, it may not be stripped. Let's just hope it's not. For the innovative mounts, I got the 60A, so like the lightest stiffness, because I didn't want it to be super stiff. But they are a little bit stiffer than the OEM one. And if the OEM ones are going bad, then it's gonna be definitely stiffer, which is good. These 2 did not even need to be replaced. As you can see, no cracking or anything. And when you move the motor mounts themselves, they're super solid. This side one though was a little shaky, so this one we'll get rid of and maybe replace these 2 with my little brother's car. I don't know. We'll just hold on to them for now. That's how it's done. Innovative mounts for the Acura TL Type S. It's the same thing for the 2004 to 2008. Stay tuned for us to mount these on the MRP. We gotta wait for the weather to clear up, but when that happens, these bad boys are gonna get slapped on. Thank you guys for watching another video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.